Well, let's cross to Manchester now, where 7 members of a grooming gang in Rochdale that used 2 teenage girls as sex slaves have been jailed. Our correspondent Katerina Vitozzi was in court and she joins us now. And tell us more, Katerina.
Yes, well, a deeply distressing case involving 2 teenage girls who the court here described really as being used as sex slaves by several men as part of a grooming gang in Rochdale operating between 2001 and 2006, and those men sentenced today after a trial which lasted 6 months here at Manchester Crown Court. The ringleader of that group, Mohammed Zahid, who's now in his 60s, at the time was a market trader at Rochdale Market, and the judge said he used that position where he had an underwear stall to meet young girls and prey on the particularly vulnerable. The judge described the 2 victims who came forward in this case as extremely vulnerable. They were girls that were known to the authorities and to social services. One of them had been in care since she was a child, and it was said that Mohammed Zahid not only raped these girls but also procured them to have sex with other men that were known to him, and several of those other men sentenced alongside Zahid today, all receiving sentences ranging from 12 years to Zahid, who then received the longest of the sentences of 35 years. Of course, lots of very distressing detail, as you can imagine, with a case that regarded young girls being sexually abused in this way repeatedly. The judge, directly addressing Zahid in sentencing, said that one of these victims, who at the time of one of the assaults would have been just 13 years old, he said this victim, now a woman, when she was in court, visibly blanched when she was shown a photograph of the location where Zahid and other men would take her and rape her. He said to Zahid, this would have been utterly terrifying for that little girl, but you simply didn't care. So Mohammed Zahid, the ringleader of that group, is described by the prosecution here receiving that 35-year sentence for being the head of that Rochdale grooming gang. And as I said, there's several other men involved with a myriad of different sentences of rape, indecent offences against a child, of procuring a child to have sex with other people, those sentences ranging from 12 years to 35. We are expecting in the next few minutes a statement from the police and also the Crown Prosecution Service, but every agency in this praising the courage of those victims to come forward. The judge in his sentencing remarks, as I said, reflected how these women's lives had been destroyed by what happened to them as children, preyed upon, vulnerable, exploited, used as sex slaves. And in those remarks we're expecting from the police and the Crown Prosecution Service, we are expecting not only these women's courage to be praised, but also appeals for any other victims who there may be out there to come forward. It is never too late, the message we're expecting, to share your experience and to get justice for what may have happened.